Hi, everybody. How you doing? Oh, a bit of disarray today. Sorry. My husband asked me something right at the wrong time. So, for replay purposes, I'm working on the Christmas quilt again. I'm doing the star part around, so I'm making a whole bunch of large half square triangles. I have most of them drawn up with the lines on the back ready to go, and I'll show you that momentarily. But this might be kind of brief for that part of it because I don't have a lot of charge on my phone, and that's what the other camera is. I was trying to do it overnight, and then the cord fell out. Figures. I'm sure my American friends are all busy with their long weekend, so there might not be that many of us in here. We had our long weekend last weekend because Canada Day is July the 1st, and that was this past Monday. We had friends over, did grilling, blah, 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 the usual routine, right? Last year we went camping for the long weekend to Chilliwack Lake, and that is in my travel profile, or travel playlist. Sorry, if you guys want to go see it. We are about to have several days of summer weather. Once again, I have funky light. I'm sorry about that, but directly behind my laptop is the open window, which faces east. And we have the umbrella up and everything, but sometimes you get glare and it just goes all weird. Yesterday was 29 degrees Celsius. I looked that up. It's like 84 and a bit or something like that. It was nice enough. There was a breeze. I was outside for a bit farting around. It was fine, but it's not quite good enough to keep the house cool. So we put the AC on about 11 o'clock in the morning or so, and it was on till like after dinner. That'll probably be the same today. Today's supposed to be 30, about the same, but then it gets hotter. Tomorrow's pretty warm, 30. Sunday, Monday, 33 probably here in Chilliwack. 33 is 91.4 Fahrenheit, so it's going to be pretty warm. When it starts getting more above 30 degrees, that's when the AC goes on earlier in the morning. So we'll see how the days go. We're supposed to be going to our son's, his girlfriend's on Sunday afternoon for an open house because they just moved in, so they want to do like housewarming. Oh, hello, Sandra Kay. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I hope you're having a nice long weekend. Oh, pardon me for a minute. I did have an allergy pill a while ago, but I'll just give it a few minutes and then I'll switch cameras and get sewing. I'll put the light on so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing, but oh, Marie. Hi, Marie. Marie Scrappy Creations has joined us. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. The light on this little featherweight's good enough for me to see to sew, but you guys probably won't be able to see, so I'll put the overhead light on. It's going to get warm in here, though, so I hope I don't melt into a little sweaty puddle. Sandra K, relaxing after a busy family day yesterday. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, we had our busy family and friend thing on Monday, on the 1st. Marie says she is sewing and filming, so I won't be chatting much, but I'm here. Okay, no problem, Marie. I know you're busy. Thanks for dropping in anyway. Oh, Cynthia Flick. Hello from Central Pennsylvania. I assume that's what PA is, I'm guessing. Thank you. Appreciate you joining us. My daughter had the 2nd off, so she came over and took the dogs out down to the dog park down by the lake and stuff and ran them around a little bit. Yeah, because of leap year, July 1st was a Monday. Last year when we were camping, it was a Saturday of the long weekend. We were down at the lake the whole time. Oh, and Gladys has joined us too. The Confident Quilter. Hi. All my American friends are joining me. Thank you. Appreciate it. You guys got the long weekend and everything. You should be off doing stuff. I honestly expected nobody to show up today. I was just going to carry on and you can all watch the replay later. Okay, so now that there are a few of you here, I'm going to switch the camera, put on the light, and I will go working on these big, huge half square triangle blocks. Okay, there. Sorry, that's going to go weird for a bit. Let's switch cameras. Debbie! Oh, Marie says, I've had a busy morning. I even put up a YouTube short. Oh, okay. Cool. Debbie says, good morning. Just working on paperwork, then finishing up a few girl dresses. Going to Donna. My Christmas in July is a wrap. Oh, right on. That's awesome. You guys got to go check out what Debbie's been doing with this pattern. Mine's going to be a while. I knew going in that this was going to be a while because I'm doing that other round robin thing. And yeah. But that's why I wanted this to be kind of casual and everybody do their own thing and just go, here you go. All right. Oh, sorry. One sec here. Settings. Camera. Here we go. There. Okay. Isn't she cute? I'm still going to work on this one for a little bit. I might get my sewing machine back like early August-ish. Kind of depends. I did talk to my neighbor across the street that does my long arming, though, because she also offered me her old faff. She still uses it periodically, but she did buy herself a new one because I wanted to know if it had a walking foot. I'm making my friend, I'm in the process of filming that, making my friend a hot pad. And I want to be able to quilt it. And this little guy, I don't want to burn out the motor or anything. It's not mine, it's my friend's. So I'm going to borrow my neighbor's faff. Probably, I'm not sure about over the weekend. She said she had to dig it out and oil it and stuff. And I might have to look on YouTube also to see how to thread it and use it and stuff because she says her manual's in German. That's where they're from, my neighbors. She just was there back in Germany for a couple weeks visiting her mom. She just got back. Okay, let's try to sew this with him. Come on. There we go. This little foot pedal is very sensitive. And I've got myself a sew line, which I prefer when making half square triangles. That's just me. So far, it's been fun working on this machine, though. I like it. So Terry just got a machine, too, and hers is 1949 as well. It looks almost identical to this one. I don't know what model numbers and all that. It could be a different model number. I have no idea, but it looks pretty much the same as this one, which is also 1949. I'll show you my tree block in a minute, too. I got that finished up before, and I think I uploaded my video on the 30th, so if you want to go see how to make the tree block, it should be the last video in my quilting and sewing playlist. Okay, we need a little piece here. There we go. Flip it around. Do this side. Okay. Come back to the chat momentarily. I just want to get both sides of this one done. I will carry on with this further and show you guys a progress video, like of these blocks sewn together and sewn onto the tree block, etc. But for now, I just thought I might as well make half square triangles while we chat. Oh, shoot, my pin things over there. Yeah. I don't usually do more than a couple of pins in half square triangles, sometimes not at all, but this thing's so big I pinned the heck out of it. There we go. I'm going to put another one in here. It. No, you go over there. There we go. Okay. One second. Hold on. Put that there. Hang on, I gotta grab my pin doodad. Ouch. Where are the pins? Just a second. There. Okay. Here you give that a press. Going. Okay. Back we go. Okay, there. Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. Sorry I missed who's coming in. Oh, Laura. Laura Supp has joined us. Hello. Thank you very much. And Rita. Hello, Rita. Yes, it's a beautiful featherweight. Yeah, I bought it off my friend. She is working herself on a 1947 featherweight. Rita says she loves her featherweights, uses them all the time. Lori Clark has dropped in. Hi, Kelly. It's a roaster here today in Ontario. Yeah, it's going to be... Oh, the dogs out back are going crazy. Oh, hers is a 221. Okay, Marie. Thanks. I must have missed that some. Lori Clark says, hi, Chatter is about to clean the pool, lurking. Oh, have fun with that. Deb asked the Pug Mama Quilter, good morning. Hello. Were you going to do this quilt with us too? I know you got lots on your plate. So if you can't, no biggie. We did email previous. So that's the only reason I'm asking. Marie Scrappy Creations. Oops, sorry for the typos. It's all good, Marie. We know what you meant. June Hansen. Hello, everyone. And Sylvia Martinez. Nice to see you too. Hello. Oh, my quilting friends. I'm honestly shocked you guys are here. Seriously, especially my American friends. So thank you. I really appreciate it. I know you guys are busy, so I appreciate you coming to take time with me. Laura says, I inherited a featherweight from my mother-in-law. It's like new. I don't think she ever used it. I need to have it serviced before I try to use it. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Deb S says, I'm doing this, just waiting on fabric to come. Awesome. I just love how everyone's doing their own thing with this, that was kind of the idea, like, have at her, you know? That's sort of the same, pardon my arm as I reach for my coffee. That's kind of the same with this, the four of us doing this round robin thing. We're all doing something totally different. And anybody that wants to do it with us, go nuts. Your quilt, do what you want. That's kind of the charm of the whole thing, you know? Make it your own. Oh, hello, Guys Craft 2, John, right? Am I correct on that? I hope my memory's good on that one. Sorry if I'm wrong. It is 8:44 a.m. Sylvia Martinez says the host is still asleep and checking out what you're up to. Yes, John, thank you. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, I want to show you my tree block. Hold on. Okay, I had it hung up in the other closet just to keep it out of my way. So there it is. It's pretty big. It's 20, what did I say it was, 21 and a half or something? Anyway, I put it in my video. Pretty cool, huh? You can see it's kind of got little stars on it. It's sort of a creamy color. Yeah, this quilt is going to be kind of wild and eclectic because I'm using it out of my stash, except for that background I had to buy. because I had almost no Christmas background. So I got a background grunge. It's kind of white and cream and sort of silvery, and there's a bunch of different stuff going on. I figured it'd be fine. It's not like I never need background fabric, right? Laura says, I love the inspiration that I get from watching all the lives and replays when I can't catch a live. See, that's what I mean. Like, we all do different stuff. So it's good to see what everyone else is doing, because then you can go, hey, I never thought of that. That's cool. Exactly. I totally agree with you 100%. Sylvia says, big and beautiful. Yeah, this is going to be a big quilt. I think, what did Fallon say the size was? 72 by 72. So that's pretty big. John says, wow, love that. Especially love that green background. That is one of those holiday flourishes from Robert Kaufman. I've probably had it for a number of years. I just had enough of it. Joy T, good morning. I'm going to get that half square triangle cut in half and pressed open, and then I'll show you what those look like, because that's totally different now too. Like I said, this is eclectic. Not as scrappy, definitely. Hold on one second. Let me just do this. Give it a quick press, and I'll cut it in half. And then we shall carry on. Need a big ruler for this. Okay, let's weight that so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Oh, I like it. Pretty. Just press it over that way a little bit with my fingers. Keep it flat. Okay, I just want to get it okay so you guys can see it. I'll give it a proper pressing later before I use it. Okay. So, there we go. That's more holiday flourishes and grunge. It's kind of hard to see the pattern on the grunge. It's quite subtle, actually, which is kind of the reason I bought it. There's a little bit maybe more grayish here than I might like, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it'll be fine. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, there goes my dogs, if you can hear them. My husband just came back home. He was out shopping briefly. Everyone say good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Debbie's got to go. Someone's waiting for me. Excellent, Deb. See you later. No worries, Marie. We know you're busy. Great to see you too. Oh, John, that's been a work in progress since last summer. It is going to be for my daughter's good friend and her girlfriend eventually, once I get it done. The girls have been friends since grade 3, like ages and ages ago. They played soccer together. They're good buddies. And this friend's girlfriend is the sister of another friend of my daughter's. Again, the whole group of school and soccer. There's one girl and her fiance. They're getting married, and the recipient of this quilt is dating the groom's sister. So. So now you get the idea. Oh, hang on. The pattern's way over here. Duh. Okay, so. Let me get the pattern back. So see what I mean? The stars. So yes, this background I'm using is not the same as this. I didn't have enough fabric. It is what it is. I think I have a plan on how to do the cornerstone stars. It's in the back of my mind. I have to dig the fabric all out that I have and have another look at it and make sure. The piano key border is going to be like scrappy like mad. So, okay. Now the other thing too is I believe, hang on. Let me look at Fallon's cutting instructions. Oh, Marie says, John is new to me. Hello to you. Great to meet you. Yeah, you go check out their channel. John's great. I haven't been around your channel lately. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so here's a little bit more in depth on the pattern. So you have the 8 half square triangles, and then the corners are the background. That is a 12-inch square, I think. Hang on. Let me check back to the cutting instructions. So here we go. Yes, I had to cut 12 and a half. So from the background fabric, you have to cut the 4 squares. And then from the background on the star, you cut the squares to make the half square triangles. So the half square triangles will be squared up to 12 and a half, and the other square is 12 and a half. Okay. That's how it goes. All right. Oh, thank you, Joy T. I think it's going to be cool. It's been fun to make so far. I just haven't had that much time at it yet. But I sort of planned for over the course of the summer to get it done in dribs and drabs as I had time. I really do have to prioritize the other round robin collab, though. It'll be simple enough to whip off that hot pad for my friend once I borrow my neighbor's faff with the walking foot. I'm just going to put a couple simple lines of quilting in it to hold together. And oh, and Marie, when you did a hot pad a while ago, you showed how to do the hanging thing as part of the binding. I'm totally copying that. I'm doing it. I thought that was great. I'm totally following that because I want to do that binding like that with the loopy thing. So when I do my video of me doing the hot pad, which whatever, it's a hot pad. You guys don't need to have explanations about hot pads, but I will link your video, Marie. I might get to that this weekend, but my neighbor's got to take out her faff and oil it and, do stuff to it. So I said, if you get it to me on the weekend, it's fine, or Monday's fine. Seriously. My friend that I'm giving the hot pad to turns 60 next Saturday, the 13th. And there's a party. She doesn't know. It's a big surprise. So I want to make her a little something. That rainbow string quilt is for her daughter. We have camped together. We have been friends for years. Yeah, she definitely has to have a little something for her birthday. I do want to make her a quilt, though. There was a gorgeous, you guys have seen it, the bear panel that was going around like January, February. It's zero money. And but in the fabric, there's a bundle that went with it. It was like, oh, this would be perfect. But, oh well, perhaps another year. Be so cool. Oh, Marie says, go for it. Glad I could help. Yes, totally, Marie. I think I just did a search for how to make a hanging loop for a hot pad or something. And like yours video popped up. And like, why did I not know Marie did this before? Obviously, I've been not paying attention. So, but I found it. Oh, that's good. Everyone's subscribing to John's channel. He's very close to 1,000. Woohoo! Awesome. I was hoping to put the super chat thing on this, but I'm like a half of the watch hours I need to have. That's irritating. Anyway, it is what it is. Eventually, I'll get there. If anyone's willing to go back and watch old playlists and old videos, I'd appreciate it. Bump me up just a little bit. If you want to see like kind of where I live and all that, I have a couple of walks around the neighborhood and area. There's camping videos from like nearby and stuff. So multitude of things for you guys to watch. Excuse me. In 2 weeks is the 26th. and we are going on another road trip with our friends. We're going back to Tony's sister's place in Karamias. I have footage of that before. They're gone. They just said anyone who wants to use their house, fine, just bring your own towels and bedding and take it all back again and make sure everything's clean. They're gone for the whole summer. They're driving across Canada with their trailer. Anyway, I don't need to film you. For one thing, Karamias has like 2.5 streets. It's a small town. And you already saw the mountains from their house and everything because we were there in April and I filmed it. Oh, thank you, Joy T. Appreciate it. But nearby on the southern part of Okanagan Lake, like the southern middle part of British Columbia is sort of referred to as the Okanagan because there's a big long Okanagan Lake. There's a lot of communities alongside it. There's lots of wineries. Now down south is farther. There's different other lakes, but there's also more wineries. So my husband and I and our friends are probably going to go to some other wineries. So I will probably give you winery footage from that trip. Oh, hi, KD. KD Crafts has joined us. All right, I got to give that a press later on. Let's put it down here out of the way. Okay, since I think I still have a bit more charge on the phone, let's sew a little bit more. So I'm going to switch back to the other camera. And then that'll probably be that for sewing. Technology is lovely, except when it doesn't work. Here I was thinking my phone was totally charged up and it was at 65%. Oh, wonderful. Okay, let's line that up. There, that's better. I have to be really careful because I usually do like pedal to the metal. Can't do that with this one. Gotta go slow. And this is a weird pedal too. I'll see if I can show you guys. I don't know if I'll get it lifted up here high enough. I'll try after I sew this line. I suppose people that have featherweights probably know this. But instead of putting your foot down like a gas pedal, there's like a sideways little push bar thing that basically you rest your foot on the part that doesn't move and then rotate the ball of your foot to the left to press this thing down. I'm like, that's kind of weird. So that took some getting used to. I don't know if all featherweight pedals are like that. This is entirely new to me. I've never sewn one of these before. So if you guys know, let me know. Not that it's hard. It's just like, whoa, that's a little different. Took me some getting used to. You know, the right pressure with my foot and all that kind of stuff. Okay, rid of that little bit there. One more row, and then I'm going to probably shut that camera off. Just a sec here. Oh, and my poor clients. Oh, they had to cancel. They had a big family trip. They're going to go to Cancun. They were going to go on Sunday for a week. And then Hurricane Beryl happened. I don't think the Yucatan got off too badly. I know there was some flooding and some power outages, but it probably would not have been a great vacation for them. So they will probably rebook some other time. They're considering Christmas, maybe. They just have to talk it all over amongst themselves, and then they'll decide what they want to do. And there. Okay. That on there. Okay, that's that one. Okay, I'm just going to lift this up and see if you guys can see it on that little camera. Whoops. Can you see that? The light's kind of weird. Sorry. Oh, there we go. So this part here, this is hard. This is like backwards from what it actually is, obviously, in the camera. So I put like the right side of my foot there, and then you sort of roll your foot like this onto this part, which goes up and down and makes the wheel go. Does that make sense? There, you can kind of see it better that way. Yeah, so that was a little different. Yeah, put it back there. Okay, I'm going to shut this down. Okay, give me 1 second just to shut my phone off. I'll be right back. Oh. There. Okay. There we go. All right. All right. Who's all in? Oh, Laura Lynn. Sorry, Laura Lynn. I'm in sewing away. I didn't see you come in. Should have popped out my chat, but sometimes that's a pain. Deborah Holdman. Hello, Deborah. Love my featherweight. She has the same pedal. See, okay, thank you. I did not know that. I guess they're all similar, probably. KD says, where do we go here? I got to go back here. Hang on. Okay, I know there's new comments. Just go back here. Okay. Sylvia says she learned on a button pedal. KD says you can get an adapter for the foot that makes it like a regular foot pedal. Oh, that interesting to know, KD, but that's not my machine. It's my friend's. I'm just borrowing it because mine is getting serviced. And I couldn't be without a machine. Joy T's crying. I want a featherweight. Laura says there's a gentleman in my area that crafts a wooden contraption that you put the featherweight foot pedal in, and it allows you to use it like a normal foot pedal. Oh, clever. Yes, Laura Lynn, chugging along. I'm glad to be super careful with that pedal because otherwise it's like zoop, off, gone. Laura says I find the sound of the older machines very relaxing. It's a bit different than the newer, for sure. Oh, thank you, Laura Lynn. Big hugs back. Oh, bye, Marie. Thanks for coming in. Happy filming. Okay, I think I've caught up now. There we go. Okay. Joy T agrees with Laura, but she likes the sound of big lawnmowers too. I watch those podcasts when I can't sleep. Crazy, I know. No, it's not crazy. It's like background noise, right? Deborah says she has 5 oldies that I use regularly. KD calls her featherweight Roberta because her boyfriend Robert gave. Oh, that's nice. Laura Lynn says, just waiting for Munchin to get off work. We're picking up the processed chickens this afternoon. Need to get them in the freezer. Oh, excellent. So you'll have a good supply then. Iris Sale Lady. Oh, hello. She's saying hello to me and everybody in chat. Last day off for me. So I'm sewing my fingers off. Good luck. Hope you get lots done. John says that he has a featherweight that I haven't been brave enough to get out of the carrier. 33 big chickens, Laurelyn. Goodness. Whoa. Go for it, John. I was a bit trepidatious at first, and I had to watch a couple of YouTube videos. I found somebody that shows you how to run singers. I forget the guy's channel. He's British. And after I watched a couple of those, because my friend showed me what to do, and like, yeah, I need to look at this a bit more. So after that, I was a bit more comfortable. Like, I got this. And she very kindly had a piece of tape, like washi tape, that thin stuff, stuck on here for the 1/4 inch because that's a 1/8 foot. So I went and put a couple pieces of painter's tape on top to make it a bit more obvious for me. Laura says she suffered with insomnia for decades and anything that might help would try. I'm going to check it out. Yeah, see, like white noise, maybe. And Katie says the Featherweight shop has a bunch of great videos. That might be the channel. I don't know. I can't remember, honestly, Katie. I just found this guy and liked his video. And I have to go back through my likes and find it. He had an accent from somewhere in England to my ears. That's all I noticed. Sylvia is commenting on Laura Lynn's. That's a lot of chicken. Laura Lynn says we raised our own meat birds on pasture, dropped them off to get processed last night. Excellent. Excuse me. This is my second cup of coffee. I know, and Allison's not here to comment. You can't really see this that good. This is a Tim Hortons mug. It's just not that bright red one. And the writing's kind of wearing off. We have several of these. This one happens to have a blue interior. There's one that I think it was yellow. A couple of them got broken lately. The kids snagged a couple when they moved out. Oh, they're in Idaho. Okay, thanks, Katie. Well, if I ever actually get one, good to know. Laura says her husband and her were fortunate to find a featherweight table at an antique store in Tucson. The size of a card table for a drop-in with a machine. We bought it for $100. Oh, that is awesome. Sylvia raised chickens too. Yes, it is a good-sized mug, Laura Lynn. I hate silly little mugs. If I want a cup of coffee, I want a cup of coffee. Oh, sorry. Oh, I was awake for some reason at 5:40 this morning. I fell back to sleep, but I was like, oh, what? I don't know what was going on. Something woke me up. I gotta turn this light off. I'm cooking. Ouch. All right, what time are we at here? 37. Oh, it's kind of a short stream this time. I don't have much to tell you guys, honestly. You don't need to see me sew half square triangles all the time. That's kind of boring. I will get them finished up and carry on. Eventually. In the meantime, I'll watch everybody else that's doing this. Okay. Joy T says definitely don't need another sewing machine. Just looking for a good price and a reputable dealer. This table that this machine is sitting on is one of those, what's the brand? So Easy or something, one of those tables. And there's a plastic insert in it that fits my Ilna perfectly. Now, fortunately, the width of this featherweight is enough that it's like hanging on to the top of that insert by like that much on either side. And it's stable enough. I just balanced it very carefully. And it works fine. Doity says it's going to be 98 here in North Carolina today. Yeah, today we're supposed to be 30. So that's, I don't know, 87 or so. It's not too bad for like outside, but it really cooks the house. Partly because of how we're situated. Like I think I told you guys at the beginning of this video, directly behind my laptop is the open window. It faces the deck and that is east. So in the morning, the sun pours in that side of the house and bakes the back side of the house. And then as it goes overhead in the front, it bakes the front side of the house. Laura Lynn says it's 22 degrees and cloudy. Her favorite weather. That's what we kind of had a bit last week and through June. June was pretty cool, actually. Kind of in a good way because that kept the fire danger down a bit for longer. didn't help the corn much though. This area is a big corn producing place, like kind of famous for it. And there's a local family that we know from hockey that they sell, like they have these green and yellow barns around the city where you can go buy your dozen corn. It's like a drive-in barn. And 2 summers, my daughter worked for them, like between school. Well, sometimes some years we've had the first go of corn ready like the second or third week of July. But that's when we had a hot spring, and we haven't really had a hot spring, so the corn's not ready yet. On the upside, we'll probably have corn well into September. But my great niece, who's 15, she is going to be selling corn in the barns this year, and I'm sure she wants to get going on her job, and right, because she'll have to go back to school, and then she can only sell corn on the weekends in September, and she won't make as much money. And yeah. Bye, John. Thanks for coming in. Hope you have an excellent weekend. Laura's in Gilbert, Arizona, and they're supposed to be 115. I'm definitely staying inside. Absolutely. Laura says she walks in the morning but goes out before the temp is unbearable. Joy T hates to open the door to let the dog out. Yeah, Ferris and Henry are not overly happy about this. They like to go run around in the backyard and play, but then they're like instantly hot because they got so much fur. So yeah, we're just basically going to we'll be laying low for the next few days. AC going. As it starts to be hotter for longer, then we'll start having the AC on more. We don't usually have it going 24/7. That's unusual. It kind of depends what the air quality is doing. If the air quality goes in the toilet, then we have to have it on. Otherwise, all that crap's coming in the house. Wherever Sylvia is, it's cool. Are you in Alaska? No. You're somewhere cool, aren't you? Sorry, I'm mind blank right now. Laura says North Carolina heat is different because I'm assuming that's North Carolina. NC, that's my guess, right? Yes, okay. So that was Sylvia. Mosquitoes, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, well, they weren't too bad here this year. Mind you, I live in an area of town where we don't really get any anyway, so we're not too close to the river. All right, nearly 45 minutes. I'm not going to sew anymore because it's boring for you guys. I'm going to unplug this so the light's not on. Laura says her husband says she needs to live in a mall where it's climate controlled. Laura Lynn, kids off work, gotta go. Lurking, big hugs. Okay, no, bye, Laura Lynn. I think we're shutting down, and I'll see you probably on your live tomorrow. We got a pretty quiet day. I'll be in and out, sewing away. Okay, I'm killing this. Mwah. Bye, everybody. Got nothing more to tell you. Stay tuned for me in 2 more weeks. More videos coming out. You know the drill. Mwah. Have an excellent rest of your long weekend, my American friends. See you all around.